This is the bar area in Chiang Mai Old Town, and it's where multiple small nightclubs exist, all connected with each other, including one called Zoe and Yellow, which is extremely popular. And so this is a great place and a very popular place where people come to drink, dance, and just generally relax. And there's also a street food area connected to this complex of bars and clubs as well, as you'll see shortly in the video. But I decided to come here just to show you what life is like in the nightlife of Chiang Mai in general after 10 p.m. So this video shows you different clippets of Chiang Mai after 10 p.m. in one of the walking streets as well as this nightclub area. Okay, so enjoy and watch. I just realised I haven't got cash on me, I don't think.
Em đi đâu mà sợ?
Yeah, scan. And if you want to get a bite to eat before you actually settle into the bars and start with your dancing and your drinking, then this particular area is the best place to get it, right next to the bars. So it's a bunch of little food courts along here. Sometimes they have live music at the end there as well, but it's popular with the tourists to just come, get some local street food, sit and relax. And as you can see, as we gradually walk around this particular food court area, there's going to be a lot of choices for you. Some more Western orientated, a lot of various sorts of Thai snacks. You can even get beers here as well in this area. Get some drinks, smoothies, whatever you really feel like. But there is a lot of options here just to sit, buy and eat. And there was Anne just waiting for us up ahead. But yeah, that's the stage. And this is all the seating area. So a large area just to sit, chill and relax. And this is the other side of the street food. So there's a lot of different selections here. I walked down that first lot and this is the second lot of street food options. But yeah, grab a bite to eat here before you start hitting the party district. So off we go back into the party district. But we thought that as it was only early, that we might walk up to another area, one of the more, let's say, other bar areas within Chiang Mai. This is more the easygoing party area, place for young people to dance, to sit, to drink, to play pool, to play beer pong, as well as other sorts of games that seem to be going on in these areas. And it is a really fun area. Like sometimes you just see people here dancing in the middle of these sorts of roads here as the night gets on. And more over towards that Zoe and Yellow sort of area of the nightclub areas here. But there's more quiet bars than others too, like ones where you can just sit, chill, play pool, have a bite to eat. And there's others where are a bit more wilder and more dance orientated. But so there's a lot of options here. So give it a go. Come to this place. If you're in Chiang Mai Old Town, definitely recommend this sort of bar area of Chiang Mai Old Town. But we will be going to another area, and then what we'll be doing is coming back to this area later in the evening. So this is Zoe and Yellow, one side of it, and it has more. It goes through to the other side as well. And they have various beer deals and all that sort of stuff that you can actually choose from. And it's usually pretty busy here. I'm going to say you get a mixture of types of local Thai girls here. You do probably get some, as we would say, working girls here, as well as just normal average local Thais coming to party, coming to relax, coming to dance, and coming to drink as well. The only problem with filming in these areas where there's a lot of nightclub music and playing all that is that you're going to get done with copyright because it's picking up that music playing in the background of your YouTube channel. But sometimes if you're just going to capture the reality of what's happening in the background, you're just going to let some of that music play. And just walking up a little bit from all that nightclub area here is the road walking up towards the canal. There's a lot of little restaurants along here, both sides. There's some more quiet bars, some more quiet pubs. There's some pool tables, there's some live music. So there's a few different things just along this street where those bar areas are. And because it was still the Christmas week, there was also a range of, like that New Year's, Christmas period, there was still a lot of streets blocked off with just markets. They seem to be coming out every evening. They weren't your normal Saturday and Sunday markets. These were extra markets that were just coming out for the occasion. So I might just let this play for a little while because these markets were up for a few nights. They're not there anymore. They have closed down since I filmed this. And again, it's the night bazaar, the Saturday markets, the Sunday markets that you're going to go to get this same stuff. Or even Chinatown, if you want to get stuff even cheaper and in bulk. But let's continue to go on our little walk here. Though for tourists during that December, January, sort of February period, there is a lot that's going on in Chiang Mai, like various festivals, various markets, and even from the 9th of January, they've got like a flower festival that occurs just a bit out of Chiang Mai Old Town. So there's a lot to see during this period, and that's why they consider it the high tourist season, I guess, because of the amount that's going on. But these markets are always good. Like if you're after some of the local clothes, arts and crafts, snacks, street food, whatever you feel like, or touristy items, you're going to find something here amongst those markets that you might want to buy and take home to your home country. And but because we see them all the time, we don't buy much in the markets just because we live here and pretty much you see these things everywhere. So this is Phae Gate at night, and it's always a popular place to come get some photos during the day or night. And it's also a place where a lot of people just come and chill at night as well. And there's often a range of festivals and shows along here as well, as street food vendors that sometimes set up shop along here, as well as just locals selling their products. But it's a popular place to chill, relax. And there's a few little cafes around here and street food restaurants and bars such as Starbucks and also one of the local chocolate places too here that's located at Phae Gate. But we continue to walk along the markets and some of the local artwork there. And this is the thing about Chiang Mai, it's just full of musicians, full of artists, whether they're sculptors of wood, of various ceramics, or whether they're painters. It's a real art and music and cultural sort of place for all those items. So as you're walking around Chiang Mai, I guess that's one of the things you'll notice is a lot of arts and crafts being sold everywhere that has been locally made here. And so we continued to walk down the road a little bit, and as we get down this way, you're coming into more of the I guess you could call it it is the red light district. I don't want to mince words here. This is where you come, where there's a lot of sort of bar girls, there's a lot of working girls, there's a lot of just bars you can chill and relax in, as well as a lot of massage parlours down here as well. And as you turn left down here, you're walking towards the night bazaar as well. But if you're after just for a bit of a chilled walk down the red light district, then you're going to come down these roads to the left just up here. Or if you're after a massage, then there's a lot of various massage parlours along here as well. And it's still a pretty chilled place to come for a walk in the evening as well. And I've sat and had a few drinks at a couple of these bars, as well as just walked up and down here at night. And mainly because I've been walking towards the night bazaar as well. Plus I've got a mate that has a YouTube channel here because his wife owns one of the bars in this area here, just up here on the left. But yeah, let's start to show you through this street. And there's also a lot of cafes and, well, I'd say more like restaurants along here where you can sit and get a bite to eat as well. And some of the bars in these areas also serve some food. So as you're walking down here, you'll not only see a lot of massage parlours, a lot of bars, but you're going to see some hotels, boutique hotels, hostels, down the side streets around here. You're going to see street vendors like this and, yeah, generalised restaurants. But let's keep walking and check it out, and you'll be seeing some of the bars on both the left hand and the right hand side as we're walking down. There's a lot more bars and massage places along the right hand side there to where I'm actually filming as you walk down this way. And there's also tattoo places along here as well. Now this is one of the first little bar areas that you'll come across, and the camera just blurred a little bit on me there as I was coming in. But let's continue to walk down here a little bit. So that's your, and these bars are pretty well lit up as well, and fairly popular for people to stop and chill and have a bit of a, relax a little bit. More massage places there, sort of on the right. But what we're doing is we're actually walking a little bit further down towards the night bazaar. See one of the big hotels up there in the distance on the left. And there's a few fancy hotels on this street as well as you're going down. I think you've also got some other restaurants, like some Indian restaurants here as well. There's a burger bar along here, which you can get a really good burgers and chips. And it's sort of like a rock and roll type burger place that's further back on the left, where I'd already passed it by the time I'd filmed this section of the video. But yeah, so there's plenty of places to stop and get a bite to eat here. But where we're all walking down further is a bar area where I suppose it's just a range of bars all going down to this centralised area where they have Muay Thai boxing. And so here it is on the right here as we're coming into it. So down to the right of this street, there's a lot of little bars and restaurants as well. Big hotel there on the left. But as you can see, it's all bars down there on the left and right. But the main area is this particular area here. So you turn right into these bars here. The first bar, there you go, the one right on the corner there. And we're going to go straight around this people, and we're going to walk straight into the centre here. Now you'll notice a lot of the sort of bar girls along here on the left and right, and other people just coming to chill, relax and have a few drinks. There's a lot of pool tables along here if you like your pool, and heaps of bar choices here. So if you're just wanting to chill with mates, have a few beers, it's a little bit more quiet area than the Zoe and Yellow sort of area where the music's a lot more blaring, then this is another chilled area where you can come and just sit, have a few beers and yeah, really relax. But right down the end here, you can see that that's where the Muay Thai ring is. So if you're interested in seeing some Muay Thai, then checking out when they actually do it, maybe like the times and the shows that are coming up, just keep your sort of eyes to the ground when you're in Chiang Mai to see when the next show is actually occurring within this group of bars here. But as you can see, there's around the Muay Thai ring, there's a range of bars there where you can sit, have a few drinks, maybe get something to eat, and yeah, play pool. But yes, the Muay Thai ring. I've been here before and seen Muay Thai. I think it's over 1,000 baht just to watch one of the shows here. But I don't know, they're very interesting and worthwhile coming and seeing as well. And but there wasn't much happening here after 10 p.m. It was reasonably quiet for us on this Friday night. So we decided to gradually head back to the other area. But when we came out of there, I decided to just take a few back steps and walk down behind the bars to see what was also going in here. So a lot of it was just the back entry to a lot of the bars on the left inside that main area. There was a few restaurants here on the right that you could sit down and have a bite to eat. So there is a lot of food choices in this whole street, as well as, just all around this area. You're going to have to be spoilt for choice when it comes to food. And if you really wanted to try all the street food, then you can walk a few hundred metres down the road and bang, you hit the night bazaar, where you've got a lot of street food options there. And but yeah, this whole area, it's quite colourful. It's all lit up with lights, and that's worthwhile coming and checking out if you're in town, like single guys just wanting to party, or or girls as well. Or you're just a group of mates that just want to play some pool. There's a lot of options down here. All these side streets seem to have like little boutique hotels, as well as some of the major hotels as well. So outside of that, there wasn't much else going on down here. So yeah, we decided to turn around and go back, because we wanted to go back to Yellow Bar when it was getting closer to midnight, just to see what the place looked like. Yeah, there must have been a lot of markets here during the day. And as we were walking back to Zoe and Yellow, that sort of bar area inside of Chiang Mai Old Town, some of the other markets that were in town were starting to clear up. And this is just us walking through some of the side streets. So I'll show you through some of the side streets as it's getting after 11 o'clock now. Again, if you like playing pool, you love having a few drinks, and you love some dancing, then yeah, this Zoe and Yellow section of Chiang Mai Old Town is definitely worth a visit. And people were having a lot of fun here by the time it was getting more closer to midnight. See that sort of disco area in there. A lot of people go in there and dance and just listen to the awesome music. They generally do play some pretty good music in the area too. But people were just relaxing everywhere. And as you're walking around on the right there, you've also got a lot of people dancing inside there. There's not many places to sit by this time of night, because it does start to get pretty crowded in the area. It had been a while since we'd been to these specific bars, and I don't think I'd really explored it much during peak season. So yeah, it was pretty chilled. But last time I remember coming here, it was a lot more crowded too. And but still, it was pretty busy. There was a lot going on, and there wasn't many seats on the other side of Zoe and Yellow this time of night. And a lot over there, they're playing beer pong. And some of the people were watching over there, well, let's just say pretty intoxicated. This area generally gets pretty crowded to sit. And but yeah, they do have some pretty good beer deals, cocktail deals, and all that in this area if you're really wanting to chill, have a beer, enjoy the atmosphere, play pool, play beer pong, or just get up and dance and enjoy the vibe. It's a pretty good vibe here. See, there's the ping pong, beer pong. And this was in a few of the bars, actually. I was quite surprised. This looks like the more chilled area where people just relax. Ah, yeah. The stony feel. So yes, there is a fairly active nightlife here in Chiang Mai Old Town, as well as within some of the other areas of Chiang Mai down towards the night bazaar as well. And if you're after another sort of nightlife area, then One Niman area is also another area where it's popular with nightlife, jazz clubs, nightclubs as well that are quite fun. And there is some other nightclubs in town that I probably haven't explored as well. But these ones are the main ones from what I understand. But if you know of any other nightclubs within Chiang Mai, then yeah, let us know, because I'll go out and visit them and film them for you guys. But overall, if you like these sort of videos, hit like and please subscribe. And if you've got any suggestions on where you would like me to explore around Chiang Mai or north of Chiang Mai, or yeah, within a day trip, then let me know. So enjoy and have a beautiful day.